In cities across the United States, demonstrations have erupted in response to ICE raids and deportations carried out under the Trump administration. The footage you're about to see captures one of these protests, loud, emotional, and determined, yet importantly, with no harm caused to people or bystanders. What unfolded has sparked a nationwide conversation about the boundaries of activism, property, and public expression. For many protesters, these moments represent far more than frustration. They are an outcry against a system they see as unjust, a system that has separated families, detained children, and deployed aggressive enforcement tactics across communities. They argue that when the law feels harmful, resistance becomes a civic responsibility. To them, this is not destruction, this is a statement. But not everyone sees it that way. Critics argue that the damage shown in scenes like this crosses a clear line. They call it simple vandalism, a disrespect of public and private property that harms neighborhoods, businesses, and taxpayers. They insist that even if no individuals were physically hurt, the acts still deserve legal consequences. From a legal standpoint, many of the actions seen in demonstrations like this fall under a category known as criminal mischief. Depending on the state and the level of damage, it can lead to fines, community service, or even jail time. The law doesn't always differentiate between political motives and personal ones. Damage is damage. And yet, for many activists, the willingness to risk those charges is part of the point. They see civil disobedience not as a crime, but as a necessary push against policies they believe cause deeper harm than any shattered window or defaced wall ever could.
The ICE disappearing people in the streets, will you get in the way? Yes! If you are charged with enforcing any part of the president's unlawful executive orders, will you resist? Yes! If your neighbor needs a place to hide, will you hide them? Yes! And right now, as the Maine legislature is trying to scapegoat transgender student athletes bargaining long-held civil rights away, in hopes that it will save Maine's federal funding, will you show up for them and say that our human rights aren't for sale? Yes! Thank you.
This clash between those who see protest damage as a threat and those who see it as symbolic resistance reflects a deeper divide in the country. What does it mean for a protest to be peaceful? Is it the absence of violence against people? Or must it also mean the protection of buildings, streets, and storefronts? For some, the line is clear. For others, the issue is far more complicated. Across social media, the debate has intensified. Supporters of the demonstrations point out that no one was hurt, stressing that the target of the protest is a system, not individuals. Opponents argue that communities are already strained, and additional destruction doesn't solve problems. It creates new ones.
Oh, shit!
Guys, get off the street!
Behind the noise, the anger, and the headlines, there's something human at the center of all this. Families fearful of raids. Children living with the constant tension of not knowing whether a loved one will come home. Activists who believe they're standing up for people who have no voice. And business owners who feel caught in the middle, not responsible for immigration policies, but impacted by the fallout of public anger. The streets become a stage where these competing realities collide. One person's cry for justice can be another person's source of stress or insecurity.
Fuck you! Fuck you! You fat motherfucker! You goddamn meeting. Fuck you! Are you going to fucking soccer practice? Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you, bitch! Fuck you, bitch! Fuck you! Oh! You couldn't catch him. You couldn't catch him. He couldn't catch him. He couldn't catch him. He couldn't catch him. He couldn't catch him.
What these demonstrations reveal is not just conflict, but conversation. A conversation about how enforcement should work, how protests should look, and how a nation can navigate the friction between civil liberties and civil order. Whether you see these scenes as justified resistance or misguided destruction, they reflect a moment in American history where emotions ran high, and the fight over immigration policy extended far beyond the courthouse and into everyday neighborhoods. As the debate continues, one question remains. How do we move forward in a way that protects both people and principles, allowing a nation to express its outrage without losing sight of its shared humanity?